Hi guys, hopefully you're keeping well and safe. I decided to make this video so we can continue communicating and hopefully we can continue keeping you active. Even though you may be doing some online sessions or not, I just think that this is just great so we can keep on being engaged on the Pilates world so you don't start losing all the great work that you've been achieving over the last few months. So I came up with a nice routine where we are going to be going over stretchy exercises that can be done in the morning, in the evening, or just throughout the middle of the day if you want to have a break and just have a nice stretch. All the exercises we've done during class, so they should be familiar. I will guide them through them anyways. Just think about the alignment and posture, position of the legs, arms, rib cage, and the pelvis. The legal bit is that you're doing this set of exercises at your own responsibility, so I cannot be held responsible. Let's just get going. We're going to start seated with the feet in frog position, so the heels are going to push against each other, and we're going to have the toes as well pushing against each other. From here, we're going to have the hands on the shins, and we're going to lengthen that spine, and we're going to start doing a few neck rolls from side to side. Feeling that lovely stretch of the neck. One more. And then we're going to look forwards, and then we're going to bring the chin towards the shoulder. And we go again. A few more times of this. Trying to stretch a little bit those neck muscles. And when we're done with the last one, we look forwards, and we're going to have a good in breath, and we're going to bring both arms chest high. That sit bones will keep on pushing down, the head will push up, and we're going to bring one arm up towards the ceiling without bending the spine to the side. Shoulders are down, and we go up and down. I exhale as I go up, bringing the rib cage down, and inhale lower. One more set. And last one. And then from here, we're going to bend the elbows, come into those genie arms, shoulders go down. And then from here, I'm going to start rotating head, neck, and spine, keeping the glutes on the mat. And then as I exhale again, I rotate spine, neck, and head. Good in breath. And then as I exhale, head, neck, and spine in the other direction. As I inhale, I'm going to hold the position. And then exhale, come back. One more set of this. Good. And head, neck, and spine. And back to the middle. And we're going to go head, neck, and spine. Good. Come back. We're continuing with that rotation, so the knees are not going to move. We're going to go again. Head, neck, and spine. From here, we're going to bring the arms up towards the forehead. We're going to lengthen and circle the arms. Bring them back into those elbows starting position, and I rotate back. Good in breath, I grow a little bit taller. Head, neck, and spine go to rotation. We bring the arms towards the forehead, lift the arms, circle them around, and come back. One more set of this after we rotate. Good in breath and grow a little bit taller. Head, neck, and spine. Keep the glutes on the mat. The legs are not moving. Arms come towards the forehead. Lengthen those arms. Wide, 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 wide. Bend those elbows and rotate back. This is your last one. Grow a little bit taller as we inhale. Exhale, head, neck, and spine. We bring the arms up. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Bend the elbows and rotate. Good. Bring the arms by the side of the body. Keep the legs where they are. And from here on, we're just going to do a little bit of side reaching. First, let's just grow a little bit taller. We're going to bring one arm up. Nothing changes on the spine. Then we start head, neck, and spine to the side. It's not about collapsing the spine. It's about trying to grow a little bit taller on the side reach. And come back as we exhale. Good in breath. And we bring the other arm up. Exhale, and we side reach to the other side. Good. Keep that arm up. Don't collapse the head. And back. One last set of this, and we're going to make this a little bit harder. Exhale and side reach. Good. Stay there. Allow that arm to go. The shoulders are down. Good. Come back. One more. Bring the arm up to the ceiling. Head, neck, and spine. Good. Stay there. Stay there. Find that reaching that arm up. Come back. We're going to continue with the side reach, but we're going to do an alternative. So we're going to side reach up. The back hand will just come a little behind, and we're going to be doing side reach, relaxing that shoulder. Then we're going to rotate, so we're looking at the mat. Come back to the middle, and we're going to try to look at the ceiling. Find that extra stretch. Come back, relax that shoulder, and we're coming back up. Good, we're going with the other arm. Arm goes up to the ceiling. The other arm comes a little bit behind. We're going to be doing that same side reach. And then we're going to look at the mat as we rotate. Come back to the middle. And we look up, relaxing that shoulder. Come back to the middle. And up again. Good. We're going to lengthen the legs, have a little bit of a shake. We've been there for a little while, so we can just then have a nice shake. From here, I'm going to come to the side so you can see what's happening. Legs are lengthening. If we need to bend the knees just a little bit, it's okay. Not too much though. And then from here, we want to try to achieve a lovely lengthened spine. So I'm not rounding the spine. I'm really tall. We feel those hamstrings, the back of the leg working. The heels are pushing out. We're going to bring the arms chest height. The arms will stay where they are. All we're just going to do, we're going to bring the chin to the chest, and we're going to curve the spine. Good. Good in breath in there. And as we exhale, come back up. Good in breath. And as we exhale, again, chin to the chest, and we curve the spine. Again, this is not about collapsing the spine. It's just about keeping a lovely lengthened spine as we flex it. And come back. And we're going to go into double time. So as we exhale, we're going to curve and inhale, lengthen. So we're going a little bit quicker. Flex as we exhale, inhale, lengthen. 3 more of this. Forwards and lengthen, and forwards and lengthen. Good. We're going to stay lengthened. We're going to fold one leg. We're going to fold the other leg. I'm still going to stay really tall. I'm going to go over forwards, and I'm going to come halfway back. Good. I'm staying halfway back, and I'm going over, keeping that curved spine. I'm hinging back. Good. 3 more of these. And forwards and back. And last one, forwards. We're going to continue with this. That doesn't mean that it's the last one yet. We're going to make this a little bit harder. And now we're going to lengthen that spine. I'm readjusting myself on the mat a little bit. We're going to reach the arms up to the ceiling. Rib cage is down. We're going to bring the arms chest height. We're going to curve till that pelvis. We're going to have the lower back on the mat. I'm going to bring the hands onto the mat. I'm going to fold the legs. I'm going to bring the spine down, arms to the ceiling. Then I'm going to bring the arms overhead, as I'm lengthening the legs towards the ceiling, pointing the toes. And I'm bringing the arms towards the ceiling, bend the knees, then chin to the chest, curl the spine, bring the arms by the side of the body, and let's just come into seated. Take your time. Arms, chest, and then up to the ceiling. And we go again. We bring the arms chest high. I'm going to start tilting that pelvis, rounding that lower back. When the lower back is on the mat, I bring the hands towards the mat as well. Fold the legs. We bring the arms up to the ceiling as the spine goes down onto the mat. Bring the arms overhead, and we lengthen the legs, pointing the toes. 2 more of this. And we bring the arms to the ceiling. And chin to the chest, curl up, fold the knees, bring the arms towards the mat, and let's just come into seated. Arms to the chest and all the way up. And we bring them up chest high. And we tilt that pelvis, round that lower back. The lower back comes onto the mat. The arm hands come towards the mat as well. Fold the legs. Rest of the spine comes down. Arms to the ceiling. Then overhead as I'm lengthening the legs. We're coming into seated again, and we're doing some more fun bits. And let's just bring the arms to the ceiling. Chin to the chest, curl up. We fold the legs, grab the hands towards the mat, and come into seated. And let's just bring the arms up all the way to the ceiling. And from here, all we're just going to do, bring the hands back chest height. We're going to tilt, come halfway back, and I'm going to rotate in one direction and come back. Ooh. And we curve that spine. And I rotate in the other direction. Good. And come back. Lengthen that spine. I don't want it just to stay curved there at the end. And we curve and we circle the arm as we rotate. And back. One more. And we tilt and rotate. Come back. And up, and I'm going to come all the way down. So we lengthen that spine, curve, come all the way down. Good, we keep the arms towards the ceiling. We adjust the body. We're going to be doing a few spine curls. So from here, let's just have a good in breath, and we're going to tilt that pelvis, and we're going to bring the spine up. Rib cage is down. Body weight towards the knees. We feel that back of the legs and glutes working. Arms stay up to the ceiling, and then we start coming down slowly. Good in breath. And we go again as we exhale. Up, 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 up. Last one for fun. As I like to say, we're warming up into this exercise. And up again. Staying up there, we're going to fold one leg towards the body. We're going to bring the ankle towards the thigh, and we're going to have a lovely stretch of the glute. Keep that pelvis aligned, and we're going to come down. Make sure that we come all the way to neutral, and then we tilt and we come up. Good, rib cage is down. And we come down, so we're stretching those glutes as we start working that back part of the body. One last one. And remember that we have to do the other leg. So just give everything and just save a little bit of energy as well for the next one. Good. We're going to come up again. I know that I said last one, but you know that I always keep on saying one last one, and we ended up doing more. We're going to undo the leg. Let's just do the other one up. And let's just do 4 of these. Good. So come down. And we go up. And come down as we exhale. Feel that lovely stretch of the glute. And come on up for 3. And down. And last one up. We're going to undo that leg. We're going to push a little bit more. Rib cage is down. And we're going to bring the spine down. I'm going to lengthen the legs. Ankles flex. Arms come towards the overhead. We're going to come into seated. So bring the arms up to the ceiling. Chin to the chest. Curl up. When it gets tough, have a good exhale. and come into sitting. Good. Lengthen that spine, and we're going to tilt and come down all the way. We keep the arms there. We're going to fold one leg and bring it up to the ceiling. Good. We're going to, on this one you cannot see, but the ankle is flexed so the heel is really pushing out. We're doing leg circles with the heels pushing out today. So we're going to be doing one little circle. The key thing is that pelvis doesn't rotate, so it doesn't go from side to side like crazy. And 3, and let's circle in the other direction. 1 and 2 and 3. We're going to fold the other leg, lengthen it. Let's bend the other leg and lengthen. The heels are really pushing. And we're doing 3 with this leg. Take your time. We're trying to stretch the back of the leg, but at the same time we're trying to control that movement. And 2 and 3. And we fold the other leg and lengthen. Now we're going to point the toes. So the toes are pointing, and I'm going to bend both knees, and I'm going to curl up. This is one variation. If you want to keep the spine down, you can. From here, one leg will just go forwards and go to the floor, and the other one will go towards the ceiling. Both ankles are going to be flexed. And we're going to bring the legs back to the middle, point the toes, and let's just go in the other direction. Ankles are flexed, we keep that curl up. And we fold, toes point, and as we lengthen the leg one to the ceiling, one forwards, we press those heels away. 2 more of these. Keep that curl up. And we're staying there. Bring the hands behind the head, and we're curling up for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Now press the heels away for 5 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Stay up there. And come down, bring the legs down, have a nice stretch. Circle the arms for 3 times. 2 and 3. And we're going to bring the arms to the side of the body, and we're going to come onto the side of the body. Good, so we're going to have the elbow just below the shoulder. And then from here, we're going to, if we have a mat, we are going to have the elbow, the glutes, and the sole of the feet pretty much all in one line on the back of the mat. From here, we're going to bring the arm up to the ceiling, a little bit forwards, really. And from here, all we're just going to do, we're going to be doing 1 oyster, so the feet are together, the knee opens and close. Inhale, exhale. The key thing is just nothing is changing, and I'm going to adjust my t-shirt so you see that I'm just not watching TV. You remember the watching TV? So we're not watching TV. So we're really open. Good. 1 more of these. And then from there, let's just lengthen that leg, fold, and lower. So the arm that is up here, we open and lengthen, bend, and lower. This arm that's looking towards the ceiling is trying to remind us that we're not watching TV and that we're lifting. 1 more of this, and lengthen, stay lengthened, and we're going to lift that leg a little bit more and bring it halfway down. And we lift, halfway down, and lift, halfway down. 1 last one, lift, halfway down, bend, and lower. We can have the hand on there. Top leg will just, sole of the foot will come up. We lengthen the lower leg. From here, ankle is flexed. We're going to lift that leg up for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and stay for 6. Stay there, and we're going to press for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and calm down. Good. Let's just go on to the other side. So again, the elbow is just below the shoulder. Elbow, glutes, and sole of the feet are on towards the end of the mat, on the other end of the mat. The arm will just go forwards. And again, I'm not going to be watching TV. I'm going to be quite lengthened. So I'm not here. I'm nicely open with the arm over towards the ceiling. Good. Nothing will change from the waist up or the pelvis. All we're just going to do, we're going to open that leg and open. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. 2 more of these. And last one. We're going to keep that open and lengthen that leg. And bend and fold. And open and lengthen and bend and fold. 3 more of these. Keep that arm towards the ceiling, reminding us that we're not collapsing. I'm not collapsing. I'm just super lengthened. One last one. Good. And stay lengthened, and we reach up and halfway down. Up, halfway down, and up, halfway down. 3 more of these. Ooh, I feel it too. 2 and 3. And bring that leg down. We can have the hand forwards. Fold that top leg. Lower leg lengthens. Again, I'm reaching up, so I'm not just watching TV. Point the toe, actually flex the ankle, and we're reaching up. And down. And up. And down. We're using those inner thigh muscles to lift. And we're just using the core so we don't reach back. So we don't just lose that position. 2 more of these. Up and down. Last one up. Stay up and we forwards. Bend and forwards. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And stay there. Lower and come down. Have a nice stretch. Good. And from here, let's just come in 4-point kneeling. Good. We're doing nice. So from here, the hands are below the shoulders, the knees below the hips. Let's just do a few little cuts. We're balancing the body weight between the hands and the knees. Feet hip distance. Lengthen that chest up. And let's just do 3 cuts. So we start tilting the pelvis, finishing with the tilt of the head. So we do a nice sequential. I'm keeping there. I'm keeping that cut. I'm using those abdominals. And we lengthen. Good. Good in breath. And we tilt that pelvis and we round the spine, finishing with the nod of the head. And we lengthen. Good. 1 more of this. And we tilt. And lengthen. Now from here, we're just going to bring 1 leg towards the side. Good. From here, then all we're just going to do, the opposite side, we're going to be doing a little bit of threading the needle and arm open. I'm going just to then bring the arm up to the ceiling as I rotate, and then I'm going just to be doing threading that needle. Good. The elbow bends as the body weight goes forwards. Good. And we reach and we go. Exhale and inhale, go up. And exhale, lower. 1 more of this. And that leg is really lengthened. I'm feeling that stretch. And thread that needle. And come back. Finish opening that arm. And bring the hand back. We bend that knee back. Have a nice, lovely lengthening of the spine. We're going to lengthen the other leg. Good. Keep the toes on the mat. Try to keep that pelvis and spine from moving. We're going to open that arm to the side. And we're going to be doing that lovely threading the needle as we exhale. And up. And then what we want to happen, the bamboo wants to go back. So the arm doesn't work so much. We're going to maintain that body weight forwards. So the head should come around the same level as the hand. So shoulder, elbow, and hand stay aligned throughout. One more of this. And we open and come down. And we bring that leg. Have a nice laying down. And from here we're going to come into seated. I'm coming to the side so you guys can see what's happening. We can cross the legs. We're going to grab the hands behind the body. And from here, all we're just going to do, we're going to be doing that same chin to the chest, and we're going to go forwards, yeah? So from here, we're going to flex the spine, good in breath, and we're going to lengthen that spine. Then we're going to bring the chin to the chest, curve the spine forwards. Once that we're in a nice, lovely flexed position of the spine, we're going to bring the arms up to the ceiling as high as you can. And then we're going with the hands are going to bring me back up. Good, keeping the rib cage down, and we go again. Chin to the chest, and we curve the spine, and the arms go because the spine is flexing. Good in breath there, and then we're coming back over. One more of this. If this is too much, we can do it without the arms. Chin to the chest, and we curve, and the arms go up. Arms go up if we can a little bit more. And we come back. One more of this. Good. And chin to the chest. And we curve. Stay there. Bring those arms a little bit higher if we can. And come back. Release the arms. Have a couple of shoulder rolls. Good. From here, let's just bring the arms, the hands facing forwards, the elbow at the same level as the shoulders. From here, all we're just going to do, we're going to start looking at the ceiling as the back of the hands go towards the floor, and we open that chest. The chest is not the lower back. And then we go forwards. Good. And we start head, neck, and chest goes up. As the back of the hands look towards the floor and back. So it's the shoulder rotation as well as spine extension. As we exhale, just look up. Good. One more of this. We've done this and you all seen that I came and just opened those shoulders. Good. And back. And let's just bring the arms to the side. We're going to come again to the side. We're going to have a nice stretch of the quads. Here the rib cage is down. All we're just doing is just opening those hip flexors, so all this area and the quads. Relaxing the shoulders. We're keeping that waist up. And come over to the other side. Good. Open those hip flexors, lift that chest. Good. 2 more breaths. Bring the leg down, lengthen a bit. If we want, we can just open the legs a little bit and we reach a little bit forwards and back. When we go forward, think about the back of the leg going. And on the next one, see if you can go just a little bit more. And stay there and curl up. Good. Cross the legs. Let's have a couple of nice big breaths. Think about going really into the side of the body, that breath in. And hopefully this helps you just to unwind a little bit. Maybe if you were a little bit tight, if you're seated on a computer all day at home, or just if you want a little bit of stretch. Look forward to hearing any comments that you may have or anything that didn't make sense. And I see you when we restart classes, or if you want to try an online session, and let me know. Thank you so much. Take care, guys. Bye.